Very well. Oh my god. The transfer window is shaping up to be a very huge one for Arsenal. Well, what do we have? William Saliba, Matteo Guendouzi, Renato Sanchez, Albert Sambi, Lokonga. Yes, some beautiful updates for you guys, so enjoy. Yeah. So the first news is, of course, according to Telefoot, they say that Arsenal's agreement for the loan of Matteo Guendouzi mandatory purchase option at the end of the season has been sanctioned. Well, also they talk more about William Saliba as well, because David Onsin and L'Equipe say that Marseille have agreed a deal with Arsenal to sign William Saliba on loan. And loan to Nice last winter, Saliba initially imagined continuing with Nice, but the non-qualification for the European Cup changed the situation. So here's the update from Fabrizio Romano. Matteo Guendouzi will join Olympique Marseille from Arsenal. Agreement to be completed next week. Guendouzi turned down Benfica bid after, as he only wants Marseille. Final details that it's going to be signed. Same for Saliba is on loan as on-scene revealed. Unde and Pau Lopez done deal. So Guendouzi will join Marseille on loan with an obligation to buy. The loan amount is 1 million euros plus mandatory 11 million euros price tag. The midfielder will be in Marseille on Monday, according to Mohamed Ter. So his agreement has been found. 4-year contract for the midfielder, even confirmed by Conrad Harrison 3 hours ago. The deal is now agreed, as mentioned before. It's a loan with an obligation to buy. Price is around £10 million. So that is that. So talking about William Saliba is going to Olympique Marseille for a loan deal with a dry spell of loan. No option to make it permanent at all. Arsenal find him to be in their permanent spot. Like, they don't want to sell him at all. So he is in the future plans as well. So also updated by Ekrem Konur, Marseille loan William Saliba from Arsenal is a done deal. So yes, Mohamed Tubache Te. So he's the one who came up with small clarification for the transfer for Matteo Guendouzi. Loan with a compulsory buying obligation. The loan amount is 1 million euros plus 11 million euros mandatory. And he will be in Marseille in Monday. So he'll be on Monday. He will be at Marseille. Marseille fans, enjoy while you can. That's all I've got to say. Well, mixed feelings about William Saliba going out on loan, but he is on permanent plans or other future plans of Arsenal. We don't have a European competition, so I think I have to accept whatever the gaffer has believed. But I'm still not happy with William Saliba going out on loan, man. At least not to France. He could have gone to some other club, but not France. Probably in a championship. I just have that problem. Otherwise, I don't have any issues with this whole Saliba going away. But yeah, I think he could have gone to an English club. Would have made a lot of sense. Well, moving on, so L'Equipe confirms the interest of Arsenal and Liverpool for Renato Sanchez as Rennes go for Xhaka. At least one of the two players should leave Lille this summer. Lille, which has already lost its coach, and several executives could lose Renato Sanchez. Very prominent during the Euros, the Portuguese midfielder of Lille would today be in the sights of Arsenal and Liverpool. That's a crazy bit of a news. Renato Sanchez is on Arsenal's radar. So L'Equipe have reported that. So, and here's the big part. Here's the reality about Nuno Tavares. So the Mail claim that Real Sociedad have failed with a last-minute attempt to hijack Arsenal's signing of Nuno Tavares. Sociedad came in with a last-ditch attempt to scupper the move after making a proposal, but it was already a done deal. So also, the Mail understands agent Cesar Boaventura and UK-based agency Sync Global played a very key role in ensuring Tavares closing in with Arsenal. Despite Sociedad's offer was more lucrative, Boaventura moved quickly to ensure the deal for Tavares to join Arsenal remained on course, and he made sure that nothing went towards Sociedad. So great bit of a deal, great bit of dealings by the agency. I think going to Arsenal compared to Sociedad, I think he thought that it would be a better step for his client in the future. That's like securing the next, like till 2026, I think he signed a new deal. Would make a lot of sense for his future. So, as we speak, Tavares is an Arsenal player. Moving on, so as we speak about Anderlecht, so there's a training camp in Alkmaar. So they have announced, Anderlecht have announced a 5 days camp in Holland from 5th July to 10th of July, and there will be a total of 38 players. Well, if you look closely, Albert Sambi Lokonga has been included in that squad that is going to the camp next week. Interesting. And talking about Granit Xhaka, Don Draper said negotiations continue between Arsenal and AS Roma for Xhaka. With Switzerland's exit for the Euro from the Euro 2020, Roma will be able to accelerate the signing of Xhaka. Arsenal midfielder is in talks with Gianluca Rossi. A deal can be concluded for around 15 million euros. Well, that's unbelievable, man. 15 million euros. 15 million euros for Granit Xhaka to Roma. This itself tells me how big of this transfer window will be for Arsenal, man. Crazy bit of a deal. So here's the bigger update. Now, some Renato Sanchez has actually done a 360 on a lot of Lille fans here, because yes, as things stand, it looks like he's liked Gabriel's image, and that image is none other than him saying London is red. Why is Renato Sanchez doing it? I mean, he liked Gabriel, of course, ex teammate Gabriel. He loves him. Also, Get French Football News have come up with the update that Arsenal and Liverpool are very much interested in Renato Sanchez, according to L'Equipe. Okay, they've quoted L'Equipe, so yeah, crazy stuff. Woo! Renato Sanchez. Very decent signing for Arsenal, if that it is. Lovely bit of a update here. So moving on, so Folarin Balogun shares an image on Instagram stories. Yes, he shared his image on Instagram stories. Yes, he shared, and he says non-stop. So he is definitely going to make an impact in the next window. Crazy bit of a deal. Let's see what happens, and would love to see that happen quickly. And let's see what Arsenal's youngsters will bring them, what kind of thinking will be, and what kind of players that they're going to get. So let me know in the comments. Of course you want Renato Sanchez, but do you think who's better? Renato Sanchez, Locatelli? I mean, different kind of players. Renato Sanchez is a player who protects the defense and also protects the ball by keeping the ball possession. You could expect that from Partey, who steals the ball, but Locatelli distributes and sprays the ball much better. Renato Sanchez is okay. I think at one point of time you could see him shooting also. You could. So let me know in the comments, Renato Sanchez or Manuel Locatelli. It's not a direct comparison. I'm just asking you, who, according to you, is the player that Arsenal should look out for? Because you've seen the squad, the types of players that we are selling. We're selling Xhaka. We're selling every single goddamn other player. So if you're doing that, yeah. So let me know what you guys think about it. And also, Bukayo Saka will be on the bench tonight. Yes, Mason Mount and of course Jadon Sancho are going to get the nod ahead. Bukayo Saka's injured out. We all know that there is a slight knock that Gareth Southgate confirmed, as I already mentioned in my previous episode, if you've seen that. If not, it's completely fine. I just make content to remind you guys to watch it. Yeah. So it's completely fine. Yeah. So Foden and Jack Grealish have yet to feature together. So let's see where exactly that takes them. Southgate said it would be an insult to Ukraine to plan beyond Saturday's quarterfinal by resting the 4 England players who are booking away from missing a potential last 4 date. Maguire, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice and Foden risk of being suspended for a possible semi-final clash against Denmark or Czech Republic. So you got to understand that. So let's see what strategy will be applied by Gareth Southgate. I am expecting something different. So let's see if that's the case. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. Consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.